My Mother's Child is presented by Hoshino Resort Guam.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to Nicole.
We're gonna enjoy some of the food here at Hoshino Resorts Rizanare at Sagano restaurant here in Tamuning. But while we dig in and Chef hooks us up with some delicious grinds, Mom, bring us back to the day when you first found out you were becoming a mother. And of course, it all takes us back to Nicole here.
Oh my God. That was a surprise. And then for Grandma to find out.
Oh, Grandma doesn't mess around. What was her reaction?
She was kind of upset because she didn't know first.
What's a memory that you can recall with Mom growing up, or like something that always stuck with you that you think you passed on with your kids in caring for them?
Mom was always there for us with everything, even with going to school. If we had awards, programs, whatever, she was always there to support us and be there with us. Same thing with me, with my kids, I'm always there for all their functions and stuff. And
Showing up.
yeah, just being there, pretty much, yeah.
What about for you, Ray? Ray's her nickname, by the way. What's a memory that you had that sticks with you to this day when you think about how Mom cared for you?
She would always take me on like trips with her every time she went to like Hawaii or she went to Japan, or just like going with Dad to, his conferences. Like that's something I remember is like travel with them, with her all the time.
It's a learning experience, being a mother.
I think her slogan too is, I'm the mom.
Yeah, I'm the mom.
So if you ever question her, or you question something that she says, what does she say?
I'm mom.
I'm the mother.
Remember you said you had something to say.
Yeah.
So I said, you're gay? You're like, oh, how did you?
I was like, out of everything to think of, I could have said anything else.
I kind of figured it.
Yeah? What was the giveaway?
I don't know, just, first of all, it's just the way you approached it. You said, oh, I have something to tell you. And I'm like,
But it couldn't be like, I'm having a baby, I'm getting married, I'm moving again.
Oh, that's the first thing that came to mind.
A mother knows.
Exactly. Instinct.
Yeah? Did you have instinct?
Mother's instinct.
Both of us had the opportunity to, or even Nicole, whenever Mom lived off island, we all kind of had our stints of living away, thousands of miles away from Mom. But we kept that connection, whether it was through a phone call, FaceTime,
Yep.
Frequent visits. Why was it important?
Or why was it important? It's always important to always keep in touch with your kids because I always worry.
What do you think would be a good lesson, just based on your experience, that you can share with other moms out there or other mothers to be?
I know it's hard, to do this, but sometimes we just have to let our kids do what they have to do to learn the experience out there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to chuckle. I remember the words you would say is, well, you're gonna learn the hard way. So I love learning the hard way.
Yes, I admit that. I know. But yeah, that's what Nathena would always say when I would tell her that. Well, that's the only way I'm supposed to learn, It
gives us that drive now to, as independent men and women and as adults, to go out there and take that initiative and do things the hard way, even though it may not be the easy road, right? Or it's just,
Yeah.
it helps us to excel. And so I just kind of want to go down the line here. We'll start with you as the eldest, Nicole, if you can. What would you say to Mom this Mother's Day after all these decades of her being your mom?
Thank you for always being there for me and my kids. I wouldn't choose any other mom but you. Although I don't say it all the time, I really do appreciate everything you do.
Just gonna keep it short and sweet so I don't cry. But now. But thank you for everything. Thank you for like letting me go out and experience life.
That was hard.
For me, thank you for always imparting wisdom and your input. Even when I had so much pushback towards it, I learned that the hard way, that you were right in your observations and your advice, that what you said it now resounds with me and how I help and teach my boys, good and bad and ugly. You know, it's important because being a parent isn't always about just being a friend. And being a mother is much more than just that. And so, I love you. And thank you so much as well for everything. Why are we crying? Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Nicole.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bring it on in.
My Mother's Child is presented by Hoshino Resort Guam.